Wow. What a VA, dude. Adira has joined your party, which now consists of several characters. So select one character, click. Okay, great.
Yes.
What are you? Forewarning. The Psyker increases the target's dodge and parry by 10% until the end of combat. Okay. Psychic Shriek. One creature within a 12-cell radius deals 7 to 16 damage to the target. Oh, and analyze enemies. So she's an operative. She's a Psyker operative. Lightning Arc. Chains up to 4 targets within a 3-cell radius, dealing Psyker staff power level times psi rating of psychic. Oh, all sorts of damage. Okay. Cool. I like her. I like her too. Piece of pipe left a noticeable dent on the floor. I go in here. Hurry, destroy this field. Don't keep our master waiting.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Run, fools, or fall!
Crush them!
Okay, so I need 3 characters next to me. I've rolled characters gain +1 plus fellowship bonus -2 resolve if there are 3 or more allies or enemies in a 3-cell radius. I need more. So what I need to figure out is it worth not having her in cover to get this bonus? I can put her back here. Does it show me that it triggers? Looks like these are mostly, we've got a melee. We've got a psyker too. Let's take a look at this. We need to figure out exactly how much this is worth. You can use the hologram to gauge the effectiveness of your intended actions in combat before taking them. Click the left mouse button on any accessible cell on the battlefield to place a character's hologram there. Select an ability or single shot attack to see the expected outcome. Oh, cool. So we can check shot percentages before we actually move and take them. Well, that's badass. Okay. That's freaking awesome. All right, so I'm going to... let's pop this on you.
Who if not me?
Do I also want to do this first turn? I'm going to run him over there and chop them up. Maybe over there. We'll see. We'll see.
I'll see to it personally.
Great.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Adira is a psyker and an operative. As an operative, she can study opponents and identify their weaknesses, and her psyker abilities allow her to deal damage to them. Analyze Enemy is an operative ability which applies the exploit effect to all enemies within the operative's line of sight at the start of each of the operative's turn. The operative can also use this ability against a specific enemy to inflict several stacks of this effect. The higher the operative's intelligence bonus, the more exploit stacks will be inflicted. Whenever the operative hits a target with an exploit applied to them, the attack deals additional damage. The amount of extra damage depends on the target's number of exploit stacks and the operative's perception. Expose Weakness is an operative ability which they can use against a single enemy who is under the exploit effect. This ability reduces the enemy's dodge, parry, and armor. He's armed with a special staff that allows the Psyker to unleash psychic powers against enemies. In the future, you will encounter staffs that only a Psyker versed in a certain discipline can use. For example, you might find a staff that lets a Psyker use Inferno, but to do so they must first have the Pyromancy Psychic discipline learned. Okay. She can do all sorts of awesome stuff. Move you to here.
What is this foreboding?
So this is the one that... So I thought that she could do it against all enemies. Oh, she has to still target them. Analyze you.
Was that you? Or
Let's give you... How much does this cost? 2? Okay, let's give you this. And does this require... Does this have a cover thing? Abelard. We're gonna attack you.
At your beck and call.
Skadoosh. We're gonna charge you.
I will do my duty.
Skadoosh. And I think we're good. Okay. Nice. Okay. So if I try to shoot you, it's a 63% chance.
I'll make it happen. Another enemy down.
I'd love to see it. But
It's as good as done.
And we'll voice of command you. Thank you, Anubis Ash. Appreciate you, man. Okay. Beautiful. Dedacroy with the 33 months. Time flies. Also very much looking forward to the Rogue Trader stream. Sorry about the Warlock, but happy birthday. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Dedacroy. Thank you. The creature in the chair appears as if it has become one with its throne. You see pink parchment-like skin stretched between the seat and the limbs that have too many joints for a normal human being. The navigator is breathing heavily, the air whistling as it exits through the 2 dark, gill-like slits on its cheek. The creature's eyes are shut, the 2 ordinary eyes as well as the 3rd one that sits in the center of its forehead. Ew. I believe Master Vespiados still lives. The servants are dead, but the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Well, we have a chance of leaving this place alive. Give him a pointed look. Master Vespiadus. Navigator stirs, barely able to lift its head and half open its normal eyes. A dark drop rolls from under the closed lid of the 3rd eye down his face, leaving behind a black trail. Your time is short. The voice is coming from the Vox grill at the base of the bizarre chair. It is unclear how the navigator is able to produce human speech. Your time is short to do what? Suddenly, the navigator's body starts thrashing in place. It lurches forward, then falls back into the seat, then thrusts forward again as its bones crack and its skin tears open. However, the fusion between the body and the chair appears to be stronger than these wild impetuses. The mutant remains seated but leans forward as far as he can, his layered raiment slowly turning crimson. The gills slit burst open, forming 2 hideous screaming mouth-like pits. Fall to your knees, mortals, and behold the final dawn. Oh, great! It came from beyond. His body is not his. Adira's scream is echoed by the silent cries in your head. The unseen creature triumphs at the sight of the navigator succumbing to the paroxysms of corruption. Its march thunders under the burden of hope. Unseal your hearts, and I will flood your souls with myriads of words and meanings, each one a portent of salvation within me. The navigator continues to convulse violently in his seat, shrieking and cackling. But then his fit stops abruptly. His face is drenched in black and crimson. The dark ooze from under the 3rd eyelid is turned from a trickle into a stream mixed with the blood coming out of his nose, and there's a purplish swelling around the eye. Run, free from this place while I still have the strength. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation, leave the warp, but it can't be done without the Master Helmsman's help. Who torments you? The Edge. The navigator starts thrashing about once more, his gill mouth bursting with crazed laughter. Kneel before the ascent of a new champion. When the rite is complete, the shell will burst, and thousands of maws will accept the sacrifice offered to the edge of daybreak by the bringer of twilight, the one marked by the will of the gods. Each word rings through your head like the tolling of a bell, as if countless voices have joined in, screaming into your ears. For a moment you lose your bearings. The unholy chorus must be trying to confound you with sounds not meant for this world. What is that supposed to mean? A rite, a sacrifice offered. Oh, my heart tells me that Coonrad was not deterred by his defeat in the Warrant Chamber. Coonrad betrayed Lady Theodora, but how is that? How? He was loyal as a dog, and I didn't hear a thing, I swear. The footfalls of the bringer of twilight are veiled by the will of his masters. Tear out your eyes, she who is to become the champion's servant, for you need them no longer. How do I help you? Run. The sanctum will be sealed. I will hold it off. Hold on, and wait for the signal from the Master Helmsman. Then I will commence a translation. So run. Navigator's still alive, but barely so. What do we do? The ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman if he is still alive. It is worth a try. We must get to the bridge, but we will need support. Our only option is to fight our way to the officer's deck and join forces with Ethelthrad and his people. I believe we will also find Lady Theodora there. You must have heard the call to arms that the servo skull relayed to us earlier. Good luck and thank you. The navigator does not give her a response. Black tears mixed with blood are streaming from under the closed eyelids, and the vox at the base of the chair is bellowing out static interspersed with distant echoes of otherworldly laughter. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine.
Hydration is required.
He's fine.
Keep your wits about you.
Daddy's fine. Scrappy autogun, two-hand range weapon. Ooh. What is? One inventory for all characters. Nice. All right. So this does 3 to 5 damage per shot. The rate of fire is 4. So it fires 4 times? No, that's not right. Is it? So wait, what's the rate of fire of the pistol? 2. So I guess this is like a better burst weapon. Oh, rate of fire is how much it fires in burst. Okay. 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 Cool. All right, so that's a burst again. Yeah. Psychic staff. Oh, that's what my girl's using. Okay. Cool. All right. Wait, did I pick up another one? Oh, I did. Okay. So how do I put in cargo here? Add to cargo. Okay. We can always add items and weapons to cargo in the future. I like it. A lot of QOL in this game. Okay, so we now have 100 melee weapon here. So, like, what happens if we add another thing? Where's my cargo? How do I look at my cargo? Oh, it just started a new one. So now we have 1 melee weaponry cargo thing. So that's like 1. And now we have a second one forming. So is there any... Can I have as much cargo as I want? Oh my god. Can I just have all of the cargo? Yeah, I mean, I guess the ship is, you know, 1.8 kilometers long. I mean... Check the damage of your weapons. The pistol's 7 to 11. The rifle's 3 to 5. Yes, the rifle is 3 to 5, but it fires 2 more shots in burst. So, if I burst the pistol, then it's going to be 14 to 22. If I burst this guy, then it's going to be 12 to 20. So it's like a higher... It also can hit more targets, which is the big thing, because it's 4 shots instead of 2. So, yeah. And considering I'm like one-shotting guys, yeah, I'm just going to try it. We're just going to kind of play with it. It's still worse, but yeah. I wanted to end it anyway, so yeah, we're doing it.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
The Navigator's Sanctum is a private haven to the ship's guide through the warp and a death trap for anyone left inside after translation. The pistol might still be better.
I always keep my options open.
We're gonna check the hit chances with it and see how it is. Locked door. So right now we're going to make it to the meeting with the heir. One of the officers dead.
I always have a backup plan.
Do I need to return the sword to Cohh? No. It's fine. I used pistol instead of melee last time. It seemed to work fine.
Your ship's as good as ours! It's all over for you!
Ooh.
I shall pity not your enemies.
Yay! It's
I shall
Argenta!
heed not their pleas.
Somebody shoot these
I shall betray not your tenets, nor stray one step from you. Take not your gaze from me. Leave me not without your grace.
The sister of battle.
Told you he would protect us.
My God, my light, my emperor.
Hey, girl. I love how she has little candles on her backpack. The white-haired warrior turns to face you, her dark eyes blazing. The weapon quivers in her hands, and for a brief moment, it seems she is not going to stop and will instead continue eliminating every target she sees, starting with you.
Sister Argenta! Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see you. We require all the forces we can muster.
Your face, it is unfamiliar. Who are you?
Cohh Van Valencius, the Lord Captain's heir.
The hour is dark and daunting. The ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends who are twisted by sneers of heresy. The eyes of comrades ignite with the archenemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the Dark Forces. But in these dire moments, little can be trusted. So I must know, why are you here?
Arch enemy. A malign metaphysical force. Oh, this is chaos. Yeah, okay.
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelstrad the heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are here to deal with the situation, so I suggest we all do just that.
I'm no traitor, sister. You can be sure of that. I was going to say something like, I'll be the judge of that.
If you speak truthfully, the Emperor will not forsake you. If you are lying, you will not escape his retribution.
Agreed.
I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic.
Oh my. Ooh. What is a warrior of the Adepta Sororitas doing aboard a rogue trader ship? Your order serves the Ecclesiarchy. Do they not?
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain. And that story deserves its own time and conversation. Under more appropriate circumstances.
Enough idle chatter. I am where I must be, and that will suffice.
Who are these people with you?
Overseer of Middle Deck AL-84, my lord. We were rounding up everyone we could find in the attack compartments when we ran into an ambush. Just about every enforcer fell. These are the survivors.
What's happening on the officer's deck?
Massacre,
Thank you,
my
Galactic
lord.
Funk.
And heretics are not just killing the crew. Some kind of blight is sweeping through the decks, filling the air. I saw people going mad the moment they breathed it in, screaming about their dead comrades, tearing out their eyes. I implore you, my lord, be on your guard.
We must get to the main hall of the deck.
Through this door. I shall join you, for it is my duty to the God Emperor to destroy this heresy.
I love her smirk. She has like this like little smirk on her face in her profile picture.
We will follow.
It's phenomenal.
For now, we will hold off any heretics who might try to crawl in through the cracks to join the main assault.
It's always Nurgle, Chad.
And we'll take a look at the generators while we're at it. Those villains made a mess of the cables. Oh, I wish we had a Tectomat with us. But we'll see what we can do without one.
Good to hear it. Sister?
Can we romance her? We're gonna try, damn it.
Ready. May Terra's light illuminate our path through fire and darkness.
And dialogue. All right, dude. Goods. Ooh, low capacity fuel tank, bat meal cakes, void sweet ale, and a well-maintained stub revolver. It does a little bit more damage, has less range. That's interesting. I wonder why that is. Huh. Guess it's not that well maintained. You've received a new, more efficient weapon for your character to upgrade your equipment, open the inventory, and do that stuff. You will find and purchase new equipment often. Do not forget to update your character's equipment in order to make it more powerful. Not a direct upgrade, but now we have a short-range weapon and a longer-range weapon, so that's good. Figure that out. Okay. Argenta. Welcome to the team, girl. Welcome, welcome, welcome. More goods. Salvaged Omni Processor. Maglev Impeller. Crate of Trank Injectors. And 50 shipments of low sticks. Cool. Your trophies were packed as cargo. The door will not move an inch. It is blocked.
Is there money to be made?
She just blasted her way through this door. Oh, I love her. The explosion blasted a hole through the door, large enough for a person to get through. I wonder if I can change my void ship. It's clear that I was supposed to be the first one. I kind of wish I had done that. Huh. Oh, these are all bad ones. Okay, there's no cover. Or maybe I don't see that.
Let us not door.
Challenges make the spoils that much sweeter.
I'll bleed you dry.
Okay. So theoretically, Cohh is now getting his thing. Argenta is the warrior of the Adepta Sororitas and a soldier. She is an expert with burst-ranged weapons and weapons that deal damage in an area. Another of Argenta's strengths is her mobility in combat. Running gun is a unique soldier ability. Using it grants a soldier extra movement points, reduces the cost of their next attack by -1 action points. The soldier will also suffer -10 penalty to their ballistic skill for the attack, and also allows the soldier to perform an additional attack with a ranged weapon, which is a handy tool if you want to make more than one attack on their turn, which I do. Revel in Slaughter is a soldier ability which can be used once for every 3 enemies the soldier kills in a single battle. Each activation of this ability increases the soldier's ballistic skill, crit hit chance, and critical damage. The effects stack and last until the end of combat. Okay, we know about burst. Yep. Okay. All right. So we're not going to run and gun yet. Can she attack twice per turn normally? What is momentum? Oh, momentum is this. Okay. It grants 6 momentum and grants 3 additional momentum for each enemy that is either in a 5-cell radius around the sister battle or was hit by her this turn. Can be used once per combat. Alright.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Each strike is a prayer.
Love it. That was just awesome. Okay, so she can't fire again unless I run and gun her. to... Oh, can I just keep her still? I can.
I'll do it.
I don't even have to move her. Beautiful. That's a bolter. Yeah, oh, that's a bolter. Yes. Okay. Full and partial cover give you the opportunity to avoid enemy attacks. Full cover indicated by a skull and shield reduce the chance to be hit by 60%. Partials 35. Some cover can be destroyed by melee area and other abilities. Destructible cover has a durability bar above it. Single shot can penetrate through any cover. Oh. Really? Okay. Interesting. So, theoretically, and I don't know if it actually said this in the log, okay, momentum changed by 8 to 123 at the start of the turn because Cohh added resolve via his skill. So he had this. Hive World characters gain 1 plus fellowship bonus divided by 2 resolve if there are 3 or more creatures in a 3-cell radius. So I'm pretty sure that fired off. Maybe. I think. I think. Okay. Right? Maybe. Okay. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna look at this. I'm going to hit both my peoples potentially if I do that, so maybe we don't do that. I'm going to serve me on him.
Who if not me?
I'm also going to go ahead and voice of command him as well. And let's actually do a single shot with our other gun. Or is this a tighter spread? It's not. Let's finish this guy off. Potentially. I think we're done with him. Your characters just missed to increase the chance to equip your character with a decent weapon and place him on a vantage point. A vantage point? What is a vantage point? It's the first time I've heard that. Okay. Is there a high ground thing? I haven't really seen any difference in that yet. But yeah, we'll see. Okay, first, let's go ahead and give him...
Anything else?
That there. Let's also go ahead and do an analyze weakness on you.
Will do.
And does this zap have a chance? No. It's just gonna zap.
But of course. Farewell.
Just a minor setback.
What was that? Hold up. Use a med kit to restore wounds in battle treatment. Yeah, okay. I just injured my entire party. Idira caused psychic phenomenon or perils of the warp. Oh, God. That was horrible. Damn, dude. She did 12 damage to the entire party. Every single person got a fresh injury. The bar on the left got filled. This one. When Psychers reach deeper into the warp to power their abilities, there's always a chance of the Empyrean bleeding into our reality, a factor that is invariably destructive and damaging. At the beginning of combat, Veiled Degradation usually starts at 0. Veiled Degradation increases for 1 by each use of a minor psychic power, and by 3 for each use of a major psychic power, and decreases by 1 each round. Oh, so it started at 0. Why is it 4? The only thing I did that should have raised it is this, right? Why was the Veil Degradation so high? And does everyone do that? Did one of these guys do something? No. Lightning is a major? Oh, okay. So I use this to get 1, and then I'd use this to get 3. I still think that was probably a really low chance for happening, right? What just happened was a really low chance. Psychers in warp are extremely dangerous. So that was a factor as well? Okay. Well, all I know is I just screwed myself. Pretty bad, actually. Yeah. All right. Damn. Ouch. All right. We got to get this guy into the thick of it. Let's move you to... Good. Let's move you here. Can I attack at a diagonal?
My base is at the 4.
Yes.
It will be done. Reduced to dust.
All right. I want to charge this guy. Is he too far? I think he's too far. I can't move again, so I think, unfortunately, he's done. I'm going to go ahead and brace for impact here. Can I medkit me?
Ah, careful now.
Great, and it cleared my injury too. Fantastic. Okay.